Today we're going to make a club sandwich using cheese as the bun. So not only is halloumi a good option, you can also use like queso fresca, panela, and there's a cheese called bread cheese at Whole Foods you could also use. But we are using halloumi, and we're just going to start off by opening it up. And we're going to try and slice it like into thin bread-like pieces. So I'm going to use this serrated knife, and let's just pray that it works. So far, so good. We only get one shot at this. All right. Okay, perfect. So that's like thin enough. Maybe I could cut some more. Yo, using a serrated knife is a game changer. This actually, I just have to be very careful about my fingers. Yo, what's good, Keto Mac? Hey. Use a thread. What does that mean? Like a string? You can cut cheese with a string? All right. Now we're going to add this in here. Set it away. And let's get started with turning this. This is the stuff we're putting on the sandwich. So turkey ham, tomatoes, cheese, lettuce, and bacon. Pre-cooked bacon from Costco. Yo, what up, Veronica? You could use dental floss. That's so crazy. All right. Actually, this will look cool in the background. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to put some butane in this thing. Shout out to my wife that just said, hey, what's good, Rusty's wife? What's up, Aaron? All right. Shout out to my friend Jihei who sent me a video of how to use this. Go follow Jihei Kwan. All right. Now we're going to turn this on. And we're going to get this cheese grilling. What's up, Harmony? What's good, Jen? Hey, we got Shauna in the house. What's good? What's up, Haitian baby? All right. I think this will be a good size. We're kind of pushing it. I should have just got a bigger pan. Yo, what is up, Finn? Whew. And the cool thing about this halloumi cheese is it doesn't melt. So it is, Laura, yes. So for anyone who's like new to buying weird ingredients like halloumi cheese, it's usually in like the fancy cheese section of the grocery store. Was I supposed to pat this dry? I feel like there's like moisture coming out. Am I doing something wrong here? Yeah, Shauna, I had to change the time. It was like my nightly routine was getting to the point where we were going to bed at like 2, and it was like just out of hand, so I had to move these earlier. So this moisture is normal. It is like queso fresco. Is that a sign to look for? Fancy cheese section? Yeah, like, so there's the section with the like American cheese and stuff, which we're also putting on the sandwich because you already know the vibes. All right, let me get a pair of thongs. I feel like the heat might be a little too high. Please don't be burnt. If this is burnt, I'm seriously gonna cry. Oh, it's not at all. Cool. Just ordered your book. Yo, thank you so much, London. I appreciate it. For anybody who's struggling on keto, my book, Breaking Up with Carbs, has everything you need to know about getting started on keto. And by the way, has 100 recipes, 60 days worth of meal plans. What is going on here? Why is this smoking? What in the actual F? But if you want to get the book, go to Amazon, type in Breaking Up with Carbs. Yo, why? Why is it doing this? What did I do wrong? If my fire alarm goes off, I'm going to be so salty. Come on, please, Lord. That book is a lifesaver. My Keto Bible. Thank you, Keto Mac. His book is the best. Yo, thank you so much, Christy. Where can you get the book? Amazon, Breaking Up with Carbs. Where's Anna? So Anna is at a new job she started. She tried working with me for a while, but the heat is too high. Okay. But she's like an independent woman, and like it was like too much for her to be like working with me when she was really doing stuff that I could easily do myself. So so she like went and got a job. Okay. I think it's ready, right? Yeah. Liz, did you change your name to Eating Clean? All right. All right, now in what order do these ingredients go on here? I'm going to peel off the crispy parts. It actually smells really good though. And this might actually be my first time having halloumi. Wait, no, I've had it before. I made a BLT with it. We can use this on the inside. All right, so we'll put mayo first. Should I Google what a club sandwich is supposed to look like and see in what order to add the things? All right. We're going to Google how to make, or we're just going to Google club sandwich and see what club sandwiches look like so I can see what order to add these things. Club. What is the name of the book? It is called Breaking Up with Carbs, and you can get it on Amazon. Okay, so this looks good. So there's like the meat, tomatoes, cheese. They like really layered this thing. They have a middle bun. I guess it doesn't matter. Your book made me want to start keto. Best thing I ever did. Yo, thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who's showing love on the book. All right. I guess it doesn't matter. We're going to spread some mayonnaise. Because last time I just squirted it on there. Apparently you're not supposed to do that. Shauna, so there will still be fancy dinners because she's only working 3 days a week. All right, now we're going to add the meat. Meat, and then we're going to add tomatoes. And I didn't have any real tomatoes. Yeah, we're definitely still adding cheese, Jen. All right. Oh, I should have put bacon on. Maybe bacon on top. No, we'll do cheese and then bacon. All right. I'm sticking to 20 carbs, but not going into ketosis. Help. So what you want to do is get a blood monitor and test your ketones with that. And make sure that you're using a blood monitor, not urine strips, because eventually what happens is you stop peeing out ketones. So urine strips actually don't work after a while. All right, let's take a picture of this thing. Actually, Georgina, 0.7 ketones is perfect. There's no need to chase a high number like 3.0 or whatever. All right, we're taking a picture. And then we're gonna eat. Oh wow, this looks bussin'. Oh my goodness. All right, that's perfect. That's literally perfect. The top is halloumi cheese. Yeah, just because somebody's getting like a super high ketone reading on their blood monitor and you're only getting like 0.5 does not matter, because there's like a thing that happens where it could actually be a good thing that yours are lower, because it means you're using your ketones more efficiently. So you have less of them floating around in your blood, therefore less of them are showing up on your blood test. So like, obviously, if you're testing 0, that's an issue, but testing like 1.2 may actually be better in some cases than testing like 4.7. All right. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right, let's go. I just want to get one more close up and then we'll eat. Oh, the halloumi on the bottom is like too burnt. I don't even want to show it. This will actually probably go in the book. All right, let's eat. But speaking of the book, I did a checklist, or I did a... So what we're doing is some of the stuff Anna helps me with is she found a book person to like compile some stuff for us. And we're sending a sample to them of 10 recipes. And today I like wrote out those with all the macros. So we'll get like a preview of what they'll look like. Yo, we have Lady Mel's Kitchen in the house. What is up? Shout out to our friend Mel. She just launched an app. Go get that. Okay. Do you have any mac and cheese type recipes? I don't, but I was thinking about making cauli mac and cheese. Oh no, my freaking ring light stopped working. Oh my god. It's like the cord broke. This is so annoying. We're just gonna have to eat it with no ring light today. All right, let's go. Where'd I put it? All right. So the food porn may be a little less exciting today without the ring light, but it's okay. Oh my god, this looks so good. Jeez Louise. Mm. Oh my god. Mm. Oh my god, this is so good. There are tomatoes falling off. This is incredibly bussin'. Mm. Dunk it in sugar-free honey mustard. Oh my god. I don't know how to describe the taste of halloumi. Mm. This is really good. Mm. Yes, holidays. If you're like, salami and sausage has dextrose, that's fine. Because the amount of dextrose they're using in like salami isn't going to kick you out of ketosis. But the amount of dextrose in something like stevia in the raw, where the primary ingredient is dextrose, that's when it's an issue. So if you see dextrose in like the top few ingredients, for sure avoid whatever has it. But if you're talking about savory foods and it's like 17th on the list of ingredients, that is not going to kick you out of ketosis. Mm. Oh god. Oh, a club sandwich using the tortilla fold. That would be bussin' too. So someone who clearly knows more about cheese than me says halloumi is a mix of like cotija, feta, and mozzarella. Mm. Mm. Yo, Heresy, this should have had pickles on it. Georgina, you can DM me and I'll try to answer through there. But ask away while I'm here. Ko-ti-ha. Wait, what is that? Mm. Yeah, Jim, the folio wraps are good too. What is the name of the next book? I don't know yet. Mm. You know, I used to not be a tomato person, but the tomatoes add like a sweetness to this. It's really good. I just have one book, Breaking Up with Carbs, and there it is. Buffalo cauli mac and cheese sounds really good. If you're dealing with dizziness and lethargy, it seems like you probably need electrolytes. I would start with salt. Whenever you do keto, breaking up with carbs part 2, I could just do that, elect. But so whenever you start keto, your body, your insulin stays low, so your body gets rid of salt faster. So you need to take in extra salt, and when you fail to take in extra salt, things like that tend to happen. So I would start taking extra salt every day. I do want to put some honey mustard on here. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Name it more breaking up with carbs. I like that, actually. A good electrolyte powder, there's a few. LMNT, Redmond Relight, Ultima. Yo, this is so much better with honey mustard. Manicured, what was your question? Breaking up with carbs round 2, I like that. How about drinking my ketones? Will that keep me in ketosis? Ketones are beneficial for energy and like brain health, but they're a waste of money if you're using them to lose weight. How many meals do you have a day? I don't know, I just eat when I'm hungry. This is actually my first meal today. You broke up, now what? I like that. Romney, day 4 of keto, let's get it. What is horseradish mustard? Wow, Gypsy Barbie, down 8 pounds, let's get it. In 8 days, hey. What is the crust? It's halloumi cheese. We could name it open microwave. Breaking up is not hard to do. I like that one. I actually like that a lot. And then the 2 could be like, it's not hard to do for like part 2. What inspired you to make a keto career? So, I never really thought of this as a career. I just thought I was helping people. I was just sharing what helped me on my keto journey. And then my page just started growing. And I realized if I spent all of my time working on this, it's like I see so many people who are unhealthy and they feel like there's nothing they can do about it, because that's how I felt my whole life. I just believed I was always going to be overweight. I like tried everything and nothing worked. All right, I need to grab my water. Hold on. So like I had tried everything, nothing ever worked. I literally was overweight my whole life until I found keto. And then it was like, I heard it on a podcast and they were like, in 2016, they were like, if you just eat less carbs, you don't need to worry about counting calories and doing all this extra diet stuff. You literally just eat less carbs and the weight will come off. So I'm like, okay, well, let me try this out. And then I try it, and within a year I'd lost 60 pounds, and then 2 years later, after starting, I was down 80 pounds at my goal. And it was like so crazy to me how I never felt like it was too hard to stick to, because I could eat as much as I wanted. Like my whole problem was whenever you do normal diets, there's like a point where you have to stop consuming food, even if you feel hungry. And on keto, I was like, no, just stop consuming carbs once you hit your carb limit, but you can still eat eggs, you can still eat cheese, you can still eat meat. I was like, okay, well, let's do this. And then it worked. And it's like, if I could just get one person to go from where I used to be of like overweight, didn't think anything would work, to trying keto and seeing these changes and feeling empowered, it's like my life's work is done, because that is like the best feeling in the world, to finally find something that worked. I mean, I used to struggle so bad being self-conscious and like putting my arm in my shirts and stretching them out like this so they weren't tight around my man boobs, and like not being able to wear slim fitting jeans, and all of these issues that just bothered me. And not to mention what those issues would have turned into down the road. Like half of the country or a third of the country is pre-diabetic. Like all of these crazy things that can be solved just through keto. It's like, of course I would want to make a career out of this, because if no one's going to do it, someone has to. So like if the whole world is telling you to eat vegan, well, like let us few keto personalities like help educate people that no, you don't have to do that. You can go keto and actually see results and actually improve your health. So that's the long answer to your question. All right, let's get spiritual up in here. And it's not that calories don't count, it's just that keto regulates your appetite. And something that happened to me, which may happen to other people, is when you have the freedom to eat as much as you want, you actually desire less food, for at least for me. It's like if I have to stop eating at 1,400 calories, I'm actually going to crave like 3,000 calories. Whereas if I don't have a limit, maybe I'll stop eating at 2,400. But for some people, that's not the best approach, and you may have to count them to see results. Everyone's mind varies, and everyone's body varies. So my page is a good place to get started if you're like addicted to carbs and nothing's been working. But if that gets you 20 pounds from your goal and you want to lose the extra 20, there may be advanced measures you could take. All right, let's get spiritual. Yo, Lord, please be with anybody who is struggling on their keto journey and help them realize that they have the power to change their eating habits. Thank you for bringing this amazing community together. We are so blessed to have each other. And most importantly, thank you for giving us life, because every day we wake up is truly a blessing, and we should never, ever take that for granted. Amen. All right, let's get this breathing exercise in. Breathe in feelings of gratitude. Hold it and feel your body relaxing. Breathe out any stress or negativity. Breathe in feelings of inner peace. Hold it and feel your body continuing to relax. Breathe out any tension or anxiety, and remind yourself everything's happening exactly as it should be. Breathe in feelings of self-love. Hold it and feel your body continuing to relax. Breathe out any self-doubt or negativity, and remind yourself that you are beautiful and you are worthy of reaching your goals. And if you guys are wondering why we do this breathing exercise, it's because before I started keto, I had never been able to stick to any habit except one. And that one habit that I was able to stick to before keto was meditating every day. And just simply meditating, taking time to breathe, it literally changes what's going on in your brain, and it puts you in a more empowered position. It's like today I was feeling uninspired. I just wasn't in the mood to get this work I had to get done for the book. I was just like, I just didn't have the motivation. I was just laying on the couch. Because when you work from home, and especially when you're your own boss, and you don't have someone giving you deadlines, it's like hard to motivate yourself to get started. And luckily I have a purpose, which is like saving lives and adding years and adding healthy years to people's lives by helping them start keto. So that's a very motivational force. But some days you just don't have the engine to start. And it's like, so what I did was I went and meditated. And as I was meditating, I started getting all of these ideas. And then after that meditation, I literally got the most work done on the book that I've gotten since starting on it. So it's like I just really think that taking time to breathe and be in the moment and let your mind just become still can be one of the most empowering resources for you, especially when you're trying to change your eating habits. Because a lot of the time when we eat carbs, we're not even thinking. We're just like looking at cookies, and then next thing we know, they're gone. We don't even remember eating them. It's like a lot of people who eat carbs don't even enjoy them. It's like an impulse. And then 10 seconds later, they've inhaled them all, which is what I used to do. So it's like sometimes just taking time. Emma is like going ham licking my hand right now. Maybe it has some mayo on it. But it's like, that's why we do the breathing exercise. And now we're going to get this visualization in. So speaking of cookies, close your eyes, relax. Imagine that you are checking out at the grocery store and you see a little bag of those mini Oreos. Or it's like the little cup, rather. Which are so much better than regular Oreos, by the way. And then imagine you look at those Oreos and you say, I used to think I loved these, but now I know the truth. I don't want these. I don't need these, and nothing good would come from having these. And imagine you check out, you leave that grocery store, and you did not need those Oreos, and you feel totally fine afterwards. All right, guys, I love you. I believe in you. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a blessed night.